हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल बायोम अ पायनियर इन बायोलॉजिकल साइंसेस। स्टूडेंट्स, आज का टॉपिक जो हमारा है वो है प्रोकैरियोटिक और यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स के बारे में। इन प्रीवियस लेक्चर वी हैव डिस्कस अबाउट सेल, हु डिस्कवर्ड द सेल। सो टुडेज टॉपिक इज प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल एंड यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स के बारे में। तो फर्स्ट वी सी अबाउट द साइज ऑफ द प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल एंड द यूकैरियोटिक सेल। Size. If we see the size of the prokaryotic cell, it ranges from 0.5 to 5 micro. But in the case of eukaryotic cell, if we see the size, it varies from 10 micron to more than 100 micron. Means prokaryotic cells is too small in comparison to the eukaryotic cells. So why it is called the prokaryotic cell? Why it is called the eukaryotic cells? In the case of prokaryotic cells, if we classified prokaryotic, it consists of two terms, pro and karyotic. Pro means primitive, as we discussed about in previous lecture, primitive, and karyon means karyon, that is nucleus. So what we say, primitive nucleus, it means those cells which have the primitive type of nucleus is called prokaryotic cell. Similarly, in the case of eukaryotic cell, it consists of two, eukaryotic, eu and karyotic. Karyotic means karyon, as we discussed in the case of prokaryotic cell. Karyon means nucleus. And what about the U? U means true. So what I have seen, that true nucleus, it means those cells which have the true nucleus is called eukaryotic cells. Those cells which have the primitive type of nucleus is called prokaryotic cells. It is also known as nucleoid. The another term of the primitive nucleus is nucleoid, or we have discussed in previous lecture, it is also called gonophore. It is also called incipient nucleus, also called false nucleus. So here we have the different terminology about the prokaryotic cells. It is also known as nucleoid, it is also known as gonophore, it is also known as incipient nucleus, also known as false nucleus, and this is true nucleus. So what is the basic difference between the eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell? Why it is called false nucleus? Why it is called true nucleus? If the nucleus possesses nuclear membrane and nucleolus, it means if we see in the case of eukaryotic cell, this type of nuclear membrane is present. This is called nuclear membrane. This is nuclear pore, and inside it a small structures are present. It may be one, it may be two, or more than two. This is called nucleolus. This is called nucleolus. So in the eukaryotic cells, a special organ is present inside the cell, which is called nucleus. It have nuclear membrane, is the bilayered nuclear membrane. Any space between the nuclear membranes is called nuclear pore, and the one nucleolus is present. The number of the nucleolus may differ from cell to cell. Sometimes it is present only in one. In other cases, in other cells, it may be the 2 or 3 or more than the nucleolus. So one thing is common here. I am just tell you the structure of the nucleus. And the nucleus was first discovered by a scientist, Robert Brown. Discovered by Robert Brown. And the nucleolus was discovered by scientist Fontana. Fontana is the scientist who discovered nucleolus. This structure is not present in the prokaryotic cell. Inside the nucleoplasm, the chromatin network is found. This is chromatin network. This is called chromatin network. So you have seen in the case of eukaryotic cell, nucleus is present, which is surrounded by the nuclear pore, nuclear membrane. One nucleus is present, and the chromatin network is present inside the nucleus. So हम यहाँ पे ये कह सकते हैं कि जो chromatin network है वो साइटोप्लाज्म से इस न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन के द्वारा सेपरेटेड रहता है. But such structure is not present in the prokaryotic cell. It means if we describe that nuclear membrane is absent, ये नहीं present होगी. If the nuclear membrane is absent, nuclear pore is not found. Nucleolus is not present. So what we say, in the case of prokaryotic cell, chromosomes or the genetic material is directly in contact with the cytoplasm, where in the case of eukaryotic cells, the chromatin network is separated by the nuclear membrane with the cytoplasm. So we can say here, chromatin network is continuous with cytoplasm. So here is the basic difference of prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. That means in the case of prokaryotic cell, it is present, nuclear membrane is absent, nuclear pore is absent, nucleolus is absent, while in the case of eukaryotic cells, they all are present. The second point is, in the case of prokaryotic cell, cytoplasmic organelles are absent except ribosomes. In the case of prokaryotic cell, cytoplasmic organelles are absent except ribosomes. In the case of eukaryotic cell, all cytoplasmic organelles are present. So what is the difference in the cytoplasmic organelles? In the case of eukaryotic cell, it is present eukaryotic. In the case of prokaryotic. So another difference is presence of the cytoplasmic organelles. Like in the case of eukaryotic cells, example, mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulums, they all are present in the eukaryotic cells, while in the case of prokaryotic cells, they all are absent except ribosomes. The another difference is about the ribosomes. In the case of prokaryotic cells, ribosomes are of 70s type. हम लोग बाद में बात करेंगे व्हाट इज मीन्ड ऑफ एस. सेप्टबर्ग कॉफिशिएंट कहते हैं इसको, या सेप्टबर्ग कांस्टेंट कहते हैं, या सेडिमेंटेशन कॉफिशिएंट कहते हैं. तो राइबोसोम्स इज ऑफ 70s टाइप इन द केस ऑफ प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल्स, while in the case of eukaryotic cells both ribosome 70s type is also present and the 80s type of the ribosome is also present. Next, if we see about the respiration mechanism, as you all of you know that the mitochondria helps in the respiration mechanism. It's the power source or the powerhouse of the cell. In the case of prokaryotic cells, mesosomes helps in respiration process, while in the case of eukaryotic cells, mitochondria helps in respiration. So one major difference, that is in the case of prokaryotic cells, mitochondria is not present. Instead of mitochondria, mesosomes are found, while in the case of eukaryotic cells, mitochondria helps in the respiration mechanism. Another point, as previously हम लोग बात कर चुके हैं कि न्यूक्लियस के बारे में, तो यहाँ पर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक आता है आपका प्रेजेंस ऑफ फ्लैजिला, या इसमें क्या होगा, प्रेजेंस ऑफ सीलिया एंड फ्लैजिला. यानी कि यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स में दोनों प्रेजेंट हो सकते हैं. यहाँ पर फ्लैजिला होगा, या इसको हम लोग एक और नाम देते हैं फिम्ब्री. फिम्ब्री भी कहा जाता है, जो कि मूवमेंट में हेल्प करेगा. यानी कि चाहे वो प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल्स हो, चाहे वो यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स हो, इन द केस ऑफ बोथ द सेल्स फॉर द मूवमेंट पर्पज़ फ्लैजिला इज प्रेजेंट. इन द केस ऑफ प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल्स, उसको हम लोग फिम्ब्री भी कहते हैं, और सीलिया या फ्लैजिला प्रेजेंट होगा इसमें. अगर हम बैक्टीरियल सेल देखें, तो बैक्टीरियल सेल में सपोज दैट ये बैक्टीरिया है, दिस इज द बैक्टीरियल स्ट्रक्चर, and the one flagella is present for the movement mechanism. In the case of any of the cells like algal cell, Chlamydomonas, this is called zoospore, flagella. तो अगर हम इस फ्लैजिला का सेक्शन काटें और इस फ्लैजिला का सेक्शन काटें, ऑन द ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शन, ऑन द ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शन, तो यहाँ पर जो हमको मैकेनिज्म मिलेगी, जो हमको स्ट्रक्चर मिलेगा, दैट इज लाइक दिस. अगर हम इसके अंदर देखें तो यहाँ पर ये दो प्रेजेंट होंगे, और यहाँ पर This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 प्लस 2। तो यहाँ पर जो पैटर्न मिलेगा दैट इज 9 + 2 पैटर्न, और यहाँ पर क्या होगा 0 + 2 पैटर्न। दैट मीन्स ऑन द पेरीफेरी रीजन नो माइक्रोफाइब्रिल्स इज प्रेजेंट, ओनली इन द सेंटर प्रेजेंट, और यहाँ पर पेरीफेरी में 9 माइक्रोफाइब्रिल्स होंगे, सेंटर पे 2 होंगे। तो 0 + 2 पैटर्न ऑफ द फ्लैजेला इज प्रेजेंट इन द प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल, when the 9 + 2 pattern is present in the eukaryotic cells. Okay, the next is flagella or fimbriae. In the case of prokaryotic cell, made up of flagellin protein, यानी कि इसमें जो फ्लैजेला प्रेजेंट होगा वो फ्लैजेलिन प्रोटीन होगा, while in the case of eukaryotic cell it is made up of ट्यूबुलिन प्रोटीन। तो ये भी एक डिफरेंस हुआ कि प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल्स में डिफरेंस प्रेजेंट होता है फ्लैजेलिन प्रोटीन्स, while in the case of eukaryotic cells it is presence of the tubulin proteins. The one more basic difference in between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, in the case of prokaryotic cell and another one is eukaryotic cell। जैसा हम लोगों ने पीछे देखा कि chromosomes are not covered by nuclear membrane, यानी कि यहाँ पर क्रोमोसोम्स जो हैं वो न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन से कवर्ड नहीं होते हैं, बट इन द केस ऑफ यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स क्रोमोसोम्स are covered with nuclear membrane. Okay, NM, that means nuclear membrane. Another point, this is the 6th difference. Now the seventh difference is absence of proteins in chromosomes, यानी कि यहाँ पर क्रोमोसोम्स के साथ में प्रोटीन प्रेजेंट नहीं होती है, बट यहाँ पर प्रोटीन्स प्रेजेंट इन chromosomes. For example, histone protein is present in the genetic material of eukaryotic cells, यहाँ पे ये एब्सेंट होंगी। तो ये बेसिक डिफरेंसेस हो गए इनके बीच में यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स एंड प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल्स में। आई होप यू लाइक दिस टॉपिक, तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर and comment on this video and press the bell icon to subscribe my channel. So press the bell icon to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Thanks.